In the last episode, we continued to expand the base, and we noticed that this biodome probably could not support the amount of workers it would require to build everything in there. So let's just not furnish it for now, and let's play Planetbase. Okay, do we have the resources for that? Yes, we do. There's one metal being carried out. That is wonderful. And I'm also really tempted to just play this base until it dies, and I would like to know if you guys would like to see more of it. I know that some people enjoy the series, and it really makes me happy to get those comments saying, yeah, I like this series. And I mean, I'm not really picky in terms of view counts. I will do a series just because I enjoy it. And if this base goes down, would you like to see me do another planet? And if so, which one? Or would you just be fine with the series being over and out? I mean, it wouldn't be too much different from this. It would just be different settings. I would just have to go like with more wind turbines and less solar panels, or no solar panels at all. Also, do we have a spare metal? I'm tempted to just connect those two, because if, for example, this connection here gets hit by a meteor, we would lose both the power stored in here for a moment. I'm not sure if that power goes away, but it will probably... can I also connect it? I can't. Like, if this is completely lost, or if that power just drains, or if it just stays there where it is. But yeah, we would lose access to that if this connection got severed somehow. Like, if this got hit, if this got hit, if this got hit. So I think it might be a good idea to just connect those. I don't seem to have any metal left over, so... yeah, let's just connect them. It's not like we're losing any building space here, so... I think it's better to be safe than sorry here, and we could also connect that. If I so I can't connect that or that. It's a shame we can't even put a wire into the bedroom, or dormitory rather. We could also have bedrooms for individual people, but I don't really want to do that because it's, I don't know, it feels like kind of a waste. There is very little reason to do so. After all, this dormitory is doing just fine, although it does get a bit, I don't know, I suppose the air gets a bit stale if you have too many people in there at once. Also, we'll sell one of those, and no bioplastics anymore. No bioplastics for you, my friends. I just want this. Okay, this adds 10. So if I hit shift, if I click shift, if I hold shift while I click on that, it adds 10. I was just lucky there that it just happened to have the value we needed. 60% commission is quite heavy. Why are these guys all so expensive? I don't like it. But we're slowly saving up for the robot we need, or something else I need, so that's cool. We also don't seem to need any spares, and I'm also quite happy about that. They just prepare this, get the resources ready, but they don't produce anything, although they probably should. They probably should soon. I'm not sure if they just don't produce because... oh yeah, they didn't produce because there was no engineer ready to do so. Let's just follow this production process there. They're making a gear. I'm not sure where that goes in here. I suppose it's somewhere in those turny things. But where would you place a gear in a power collector, for example? Where does that go? I am not convinced. I cannot suspend... actually, I can suspend my disbelief far enough for that, but still, I shouldn't be able to. Okay, yeah, this is pretty much full, so... but I don't want to do any more because we can't get it above 20% here. So this won't have any more oxygen. So I think it would be better to just place a second dormitory somewhere over here. Okay, but not now. We have this ready. So let's just quickly check our water grid. We are still doing fine. It consumes 7 produce. yeah, consume 7 produces 11, which is quite good. So we should not worry about that too much, although I am tempted to place another water tank at some point. But right now I think it's a good time to start producing more food. And also, once this is done, actually we might actually be low on bioplastics now. And this is one of those times when that happens, because we are going to place a lot of interior things, because this can fit a lot of those. And that means we are going to use up a lot of bioplastics. I'm going to place one more medicinal pad, just because I can. I'm going to put a... let's put a pine tree in here. Keeps the people happy, so let's do that. We'll also do a pea pad. And some wheat, some potatoes. Oh no, that was rice. Replace some wheat now. Can we put in some corn? Okay, why is that? It doesn't feel much bigger than the other one. Let me just check that. This one was a very large one. This one was a large one. Oh, it only gets one more. Well, I say only. That's still... okay, fine. I'll take that. And we'll also probably not do anything else here for now. But with that being done, I think it's a good time to adjust our landing permissions again, because we will need a lot of biologists. So, landing permissions, we need colonists again. And we want less of those and more of those. That's actually perfect. Do I want one more? Actually, yes I do. Okay, I think that is a reasonable distribution. It also looks kind of pretty, with 40, 30, 20, 10, 0. So I think I'm happy with that. Let's just go. We'll also need more engineers, because this one requires one engineer to be just functional. And we'll also soon, if we haven't already, we'll also soon lose those construction bots, because their integrity is just starting to fail. I can't click it now, but there it is. Okay, that is still halfway, but it will start to fail. No, wait. Which one was the long term and what's the short one? I think integrity was a long term thing, so that goes down. And yeah, we're not doing too well here. What's the condition? I don't know. I'll have to check. One of those can be fixed, the other one can't. And yeah, those bots will go down soonish. That being said, how are we doing resource-wise now? We're still short on bioplastics, which is okay. I mean, it's to be expected. We just use a lot of them. We have 5 spares, which is great. We have somebody who could man that, but doesn't. So, yeah. Next plan would be to get this place filled up. So I would like to start building semiconductors. And once we've racked up a few of those, we can actually go into robotics. And into making guns. But I think that's one of the last things you want to get. Also, just to be on the safe side here. By the way, I think if I place another mine, it would probably go into this mountain here. So we had it right next to the airlock. And then we place another processing plant somewhere around here, I think. Either here or here. Or maybe even here. So maybe we could even we could also go around here and make another airlock and another thing and storage and everything. So that would be easier to sort. However, for now we can just live with that, and we'll have to live with all the starch having to be hauled from here to over there. which is okay. I mean, there are worse things. I would just like to have robots for that, because they're just faster with it. But I think it's fine. I think it's fine the way it is. Okay, let's see. Is the meal maker? Yeah, it's doing okay. We also want another canteen, I think. Also, does any of those meals have meat? No, it's just a salad. It is just a salad. There's some chicken vitro meat though, vitro meat. And I am tempted to just make another of those, but I don't know if that. I don't know if we have the biologist for that. And yeah, we'll also probably want to make some bedroom here. How are the resources going? This looks like a colonist ship. Great. What did we get? What did we get? Okay, that's 2 biologists and an engineer. Great. Just what we wanted. I mean, I don't really need or want more workers right now. We have plenty of them. They just all need to actually work. Okay. There is plenty of metal, actually. So yeah, we've had the turning point when the bioplastics are a bit more scarce than the metal. So, interesting times. I think I'll also just go ahead and place another vitro meat maker in here. I think if I'm careful with the placement, I can actually put both of them in there. So let's do another. Just because I can. I probably shouldn't have done that, but now they've been built, so nothing I can do about it. I could just unbuild them, I guess. Or I'll destroy them, but I don't want to. And yes, we're making pork and beef there, not cattle, beef. Well, it's from the cattle, but it's the proper name for the beef for the meat would be beef. Also, yeah, this basically goes on its own, but it needs a biologist to keep fixing it, which makes sense. I mean, many of the laboratory devices I've seen work the same way. They just do their thing, but you occasionally have to check on them and do something with them. Although I've never really worked with biology equipment. I mean, we've had one day in the lab where we dealt with biologic procedures, operations in the lab, and it was something I really suck at, because it requires a lot of practice, and it's a lot different from chemistry, because in chemistry you don't really have to pay attention where you, for example, hold your sleeves. In biology, you never take your hands over your samples. You don't just wipe, or you don't just wipe them, but you just don't you don't put anything over your sample that has not been sterilized. Like, you don't move your sleeve over your samples and over your working space. And I don't want to sell metal here, so we'll sell that. Damn it. Okay, fine, you'll get one thing for free there. Lucky bastard. Okay, so what was I? Yeah, right. And in chemistry, you don't have to do that really. You just have to be. You just have to make sure you don't really put your hand over, I don't know, a Bunsen burner or something. Which is something that really rarely happens, because those things are hot and they're noisy. So, I mean, they're not too loud, but you still hear them. You know when you're close to it and when you're not. Also, yes, that wipes all the progress. But I think it's the people will thank me for the variety I give them here. Actually, they don't care. They most likely don't care. How far are we going into the supplies here? Considering we're having a lot of wind here, that is actually taking a fair chunk of the power collector there. Okay, so we might actually soon be in need of another. I mean, not too soon, but we might be in need of another. Or of another wind turbine. We actually have a lot of metal, so we might build another wind turbine. Oh, we might not. I really don't know. I'm uncertain here. Oh, the uncertainty. Shut up, phone. Okay, there's another... Is that a trader? No, it's a colonist ship. Let's just see what this has in store for us. They also all seem to land a bit different. I just noticed, because I think last time we had the landing... or the capsule open around here, the door. Now it's apparently over there. I can't really pan around like that. I would like to just turn around... or the point I'm clicking at, but I'm just turning the camera itself, which means I'd have a really hard time getting around all this thing. Okay, now I need to get my view back to where I'm used to. I think that'll do. Otherwise, I really easily get confused with where I put things in my base. And also, it seems that now we can actually sell vegetables. How's that doing? I think it's kind of interesting, but this meal maker really has no issues keeping up with the food production. If you keep putting in the vegetables quick enough, it will not run out of food. Unless you really stress it. I think that would be easy to accomplish by just like making a rule that everybody who takes a meal out would have to bring some food with them, or bring 1 unit of vegetables to the thing, or I don't know. Still wouldn't do it in the long run, but anyway, we're at the end of the episode, so I'll see you next time. And next time we will... What are you carrying around there? Oh, that's medicinal herbs. Okay, so next time we'll probably continue to build on this section of the base. We will try to get into robotics here. We'll probably have to see how the bioplastic thing is doing. We need more workers for that. We certainly need more workers for now. I mean, once we have the drill bots, we don't need that many workers, because those up to 3 will be freed up. And yeah, actually, yeah, next time we will probably sell some vegetables to traders, which is a bit of a bad thing, to be honest, because vegetables are very, very, very low on value, even though I suppose on a space journey you'd probably kill for food. Why are you sitting on the ground? Oh wow, apparently the canteen is full, so it's time to build a second second table with chairs. Do we have the plastics for that? I think we do. We just have them. Okay, and yeah, I think the thing with bioplastics here is you get a lot of starch, and you really quickly get it, and metals not so much. I mean, we do have some ores, but this is a lot less filled than this, and there should be more where that came from. So yeah, I'm also overdoing this episode already, so I'll see you next time. Bye.